Hey, what's up guys? This is I Heart Crochet. Today I'm going to be showing you how to crochet a sachet scarf. And it's actually very easy. First we're going to need Red Heart Boutique sachet yarn. Which of course this is backwards. But this is the yarn, that's what it looks like. Okay. And it says you have to have a 6mm hook, but I do not use the 6mm. I can basically use any needle that I want, just don't use a tiny one. You need the biggest one that you can find. So, anyway, I'm going to actually show you a little bit of what I've been working on. Okay, this is a sachet scarf. It's really pretty. It kind of looks like a bunch of scrunchies, like scrunched together. And, very nice, like if you're going out to dinner or just to the movies or something, or you want to wear it with a blue jeans or a nice shirt. It's actually very pretty. Anyway, I've actually started with this, but I'm gonna have to take it off the hook to show you guys how to do it. So, okay. Now, what you want to do, it actually folds out just like this. So it doesn't look like yarn. And it's very, very hard to work with if you don't know what you're doing. And this tutorial is for people that already know how to crochet. So what we're going to do is, you can see the tail end of it right here. We want to count 4 over, starting from this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what you want to do is you want to fold that in half. Okay, just like this. Fold it in half. Once you get it folded in half, you want to take your crochet hook and stick it through the very first loop. Okay. Now, the chain next to the hook, you want to go into it. We want to do 4 on the hook, so that's 2. Okay, that's 3. And then where the tail is, you want to go in. Let's see here. This one is very hard to get into, but you want to go into the very 4th one. All right, and we'll have 4 on our hook, just like this. Excuse me. Now, as you can see, spread this out a little bit, we have this hole here. Sorry about that. We do not want to go in to this one, okay? We want to skip that one and go into the very next one. That's 5, okay? We want to skip another one, go into that one. That's 6. And then go into, skip the next one, that's 7. Skip the next one, that's 8. And then one more, skip that, and then go into the 9th. Go into the next chain, which makes 9 on the hook. Now this is where it gets tricky, because you have to go through all of these loops right here. And I sometimes find it hard for me to actually, pull all of these over that, because it's very, this yarn is very thin, very fine yarn. So what I do is I do it actually one by one. And yeah, it takes a lot longer, but this scarf does take patience to do. So what I'm basically doing is I'm just, like a regular yarn, you just want to go through each of those loops. Okay? And that's what it's going to look like. It kind of looks like a little curtain. But as you go along, you just do the same entire pattern. The same exact thing I just showed you. So let me show you again. Okay? You want to skip this one. That's 2. skip the next chain, that's 3, skip the next chain, go into the next one, that's 4, skip the next one, that's 5, skip the next one, that's 6, skip the next one, go into the next chain, that's 7, okay, skip the next one. Yarn is very hard to work with. Okay, sorry. Skip the next one, let's see here, that's 8, then skip the next one, and the very last one, that's 9. So basically all you do is, again, we want to go through all of these, okay, which is very hard to do. That's basically what I'm doing here, okay, and that's what it's going to turn out to look like. It's going to scrunch up. So, okay, now you want to skip the one beside the hook, and you want to go into the next one, skip a chain, go into the next one, skip a chain, go into the next one, until you get 9 on your hook, and then you want to pull through all 9 loops. And then when you get to the scarf actually uses 1 skein, so use this whole entire thing for your scarf, because that's how much it takes to do this sachet scarf. And when you get to the end, what I want you to do, since I can't really show you how to do it, once you get to the very last end of your tail on your yarn, and you use up all your yarn, what you want to do is you want to take a pair of scissors and cut it, okay? Right here, you just like